So next we have this very sturdy, stable, square-looking thing, quite strong force and nice and powerful, and you can see it's very kind of stands on its own. There's 3 different versions of it. You can see they all have that same square, sturdy. It's a little crooked, but it still represents something very strong. We've got oxen here, stable, square, very strong, and that's what this means, is strength. So when this rune comes up, we are talking about the resilience of something, its natural resistance to something, its inherent strengths. So this is all about what is strong about something. Because of that, it indicates the health of something. How healthy is it? And if someone asks about something and you get this and it's not going well, this is a recovery. This is a strong side of something. Let's take another happy card. If you look at this and you put it this way, it's almost like a gift wrapped, the ribbon that's wrapped around the box, or maybe it's the bow crisscross here. This is a very, very nice rune. This is about partnerships. It's our gifts. This is about talents, gifts, a gift to you, something that's given to you, a surprise. This is about how generous we are. It's giving. And because when we give of ourselves, that can be a partnership with somebody. So this is all about giving. This is a great, great rune to get. Here we have our letter B. Doesn't it look like B? Well, it does. It means birch, but I'm going to call it birth, B-I-R-T-H. It's like our empress. This is about nurturing, giving birth to something, fertility, starting something. This is a very nice card to start. And because it's about birth, it's also about the family. So if some family issue comes up, you may get this B coming up about the people in your family. Also can be the start of a project. B for birth. Here's another one that looks like a letter, and it looks like a kind of a crooked H. I know you think it looks like an N, but let's go in the direction of the H. Here's a couple ways that you might see this one in an actual rune. You might see a double, but you've still got that cross, and you've still got the 2 lines, and they're intersected in the middle. There's always a little more room at the top and bottom than an N would have. So this H is about hail. And if you think of what hail would do to crops that they would very carefully plant and hope would sustain them through the winters, and you get hail, suddenly everything's broken. This is a sudden natural force of destruction. It's chaos, it's drama, it's something bad that hits. This is about destruction. This is about hazards. It can be anger, fury. So this is what limits us. It's that hail coming down, and what you thought you were growing, everything crashes down. It's kind of like a tower card a bit in tarot. This is a very destructive type card. So while this is about maybe starting over again after the destruction, and maybe this is something about charity is given to you, and this is something, well, you survived and you've got your health and everything, but this is about destroying, taking away. This particular rune, which looks like an arrow, think of how an arrow really puts your focus on something. It points to something, and that's what this is about, is focus. What is your focus? Are you dedicated? This is about dedication, but it also points up toward the heavens. So this is about God, gods, the heavens, a higher spiritual power. This is about success because it goes up. Think of it as a positive up, and how disciplined you are. That focus is discipline, and it's also about your responsibility to something. What are you focused on? What are you helping? What are you allowing to grow? So this is how you're moving up, how you're focusing on something. Our last 2 runes are the woman and man. So if you look at this, it's kind of like a stick. Like, remember the dowsing rods you would hold and it would swing and lead you to the water? Well, that's because this is about water. Water and femininity. This particular rune is about intuition, the feminine, the flow, going with the flow of things. It can be prophetic dreams because of all the intuitive set, but this is about water. So think of that as your dowsing rod in the runes, and this is all about the flow of how something is happening. Now, where this is the woman and the feminine, this is the man. This is a seedling, this little diamond in the middle. Sometimes you'll see this represented as two X's. Sometimes you'll see it just represented by the middle of it. Think of that as the seed in the middle, kind of like the plant's seed. Here are some examples of this particular rune, so you may even see them separated a little bit. Sometimes you may see them represented as the diamond, even though mine don't show it here. But this is about the seeds of fertility, masculine. Some people see this as the ending, like a successful conclusion. So decide what you want it to be, a successful or a positive accomplishment. This can actually represent a male person as well, a man in the reading. So if this comes up and they're looking about partnerships and they're asking, will a man come in? Well, guess what? There he is, right there. That's a man. So this is our man. And that's it. So let's give you a little quiz with all your new runes. And in the back, I'm going to add the old ones. And let's see if you can do all of the runes. This is your big chance, your big quiz. And that's it. You have just memorized all of the runes. I will be doing some future videos that will help you put these to work, little spreads you can use with them, but also how you can use them either alone or with other oracles. You may sometimes see another rune. Some people don't consider it an actual rune. Some people can't live without it. This is the rune that has absolutely nothing on it. You'll see blank runes. Sometimes this actually represents just blank, the square with nothing in it. So no matter when you turn these over, there's nothing there. That is called word, or it's W-Y-R-D, weird. This particular rune calls it Odin. But this is the unknowable. It's about you can't possibly know, or it's not yet defined, or it's kind of depends on other things before this comes to be, that there are other things lining up for this. So if you want to use that, you can, but just know that not everybody uses it. If there's nothing there, it's because that's what it is. We don't know. It's a blank slate. So congratulate yourself. You just did a great job memorizing all those runes. Now I want to see you put them to work and start getting readings out of them.